Come into a comfortable standing position. Spread the feet hip-width apart. Roll the shoulders back and down. Feel your weight sink into your feet and lift from the crown of the head upwards. Breathing deeply through the nose into the lobe dominant. Letting the belly expand as you inhale. Exhale. Ujjayi Pranayama. Breathing deeply, dropping deep into the body, exhaling through the mouth if that feels good. And on your next inhale, sweeping the hands from the sides all the way up in front of the face, and exhale, bending the knees and forward folding. Coming up halfway with the knees bent, extending through the spine, and then rounding and forward folding. Inhale, coming all the way up, sweeping the hands. And exhale, hands to the side. Again, sweeping the hands from the sides up. Inhale. Exhale, softly bending the knees a little bit less, coming all the way into a forward fold. Shaking it out a little bit, coming up halfway, extending through the spine. Holding the back of the legs as you exhale and forward fold. On your inhale, sweeping the hands to the side one more time. Coming up and exhale, hands to the side. Repeat. Inhale all the way up. Breathing deeply. Exhale if you want. A little bit straighter legs this time. Shake out the shoulders, roll, come up halfway. Feeling the line from the tailbone to the crown of the head. Exhale, forward fold. Shake out the shoulders, release the back of the neck. Straightening the legs a little bit if that feels okay. Inhaling, pulling the back out nice and long. Exhale, release. Roll the shoulders, shake out the back of the neck. And again, inhale, pull the spine out. Exhale, bending the elbows, coming into another forward fold. Shake it out and release. Straightening the legs if you want. Inhale, pulling the spine nice and long. Exhale, forward fold with straight legs this time. Grab your elbows with opposite hands and just allow the upper body to relax. Knees stay nice and soft. Relaxing more into the back of the neck every time. Coming up halfway with the elbows still held. And exhale, forward folding one more time. Shaking it out. Inhale, expand and stretch out the spine from the tailbone to the crown of the head. Feel the vertebrae aerating as you lengthen. Exhale, relaxing more into the back of the neck all the time. Fingertips to the floor. Legs straight if you want them there. Inhale, lifting the back straight. And this time we'll exhale and step the feet back into downward dog. Taking a moment to press one heel at a time and allowing the other knee to bend. Pedaling the feet. Walking your dog. And then come in slowly to a plank. Elbows are slightly soft, bent in towards the body, into the rib cage. Heels pull back gently, abs are engaged, and then as you exhale, open your knees and come into a child's pose. Hands to your sides or hands straight out in front, and again rolling the shoulders a little bit, shaking out the upper body. Fingertips press now down into the mat and pull back slightly. Feel that stretch in your armpits. Take an inhale, lift the chest, and as you exhale, let the body fold down to the floor again. Inhale, coming up. Exhaling, the body sink. And then inhale, coming up to tabletop position. Knees straight underneath the hips, hands underneath the shoulders. Chakravakasana, cat and cow position. Arching the back and inhaling, exhaling, curling the low back as you exhale. Pulling the shoulder blades back as you inhale, shoulders slightly soft. If you want to stick out the tongue, open your eyes wide as you inhale. Exhale, contracting the low abdominals and taking it down to the heels. Bring the elbows to the floor. Press your body forward, straighten the arms and reverse. Elbows down to the floor. Butt to the heels. Bring the body up on the fingertips if you like as you inhale. And then rolling from the low abdominals in a reverse undulation to come up, standing on the knees. Exhale and sweep the hands back, pulling the shoulder blades down. Hands come to the lower back. On the inhale, sweeping the hands up, contract your lower abdominals. One hand comes forward, one hand comes back. Floreo if you'd like. Inhale back to center, floreo. Paying attention to keep your hip bones facing forward and only twisting the upper body. Inhale back up and exhale. Chest wants to come down to the mat before anything else, so lengthening through the spine, slowly coming down to the mat with control. Relax here for a moment in child's pose with your hands to your sides. On your next inhale, bring it all the way up. Contract your lower abdominals. Floreo if you'd like. Let's go to the other side first. Exhale as you press your hands down to one side, paying attention to keeping your hip bones flat to the front, shoulder blades down. Inhale up at the top, and this time, shoulder blades come back down, lower abdominals contract, and hands stay next to the ears. Reaching forward, 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 extending through the hands and the chest, coming down slowly, shooting that energy straight forward, slowly with control, down, and then slide your hands forward. Lift your booty into the sky. If you'd like to slide forward a little bit onto your chin and onto your chest, stick your booty up, coming onto the fingertips, and then taking a little half moon sweep with your chest towards the floor, and then coming through the knees into a down dog, slightly softening the knees, allowing the upper body again to relax, stepping or jumping the feet forward, halfway stretch as you inhale, exhale. Knees are soft, forward fold, grabbing behind the bottom of the legs again, just rolling the shoulders, asking the upper body to relax a little bit more. Inhale, stretching the spine. Exhale, relaxing, bending the knees, and on your inhale, sweeping the hands up, coming up and coming up onto relevé, keeping the knees nice and soft, abdominals contracted if you like. On your next inhale, come up one more time on relevé if you like. Exhale, swan dive all the way down to the mat. Knees are soft. This time, keeping the knees soft, lifting the chest, hands come to cup the booty. Sweeping up and the chest comes up through chair pose. Inhale, hands back. Exhale at the bottom. Inhale up one more time, hands forward. Exhale to the ground. Inhale, squeeze those shoulder blades together, pull the arms back, and one more we're gonna hold here in chair pose. So sit down, make sure your knees are behind your toes, so it doesn't matter how low you go, but make sure that your knees are not passing your toes. You can lift your toes to make sure your weight is more in your heels. If you'd like to floreo and curl your wrists a little bit, just distracting us from the work that's happening in the legs. Keep sitting down, down, down. Inhale all the way up and exhale, forward fold one more time. Coming a little bit deeper. Inhale on the fingertips, pulling the back out nice and long. Exhale, we're gonna step back One more time, into down dog. This time heels to the floor, knees are slightly soft. Press your body through the arms. Lift your booty up to the ceiling. And then inhale onto your tiptoes. Coming into another plank. Elbows soft. Pulling your heels back, contracting your abdominals. Feeling that line of energy through your tailbone to the crown of the head. If you'd like to come down with your using your arm strength, you may, or you can bring your knees to the mat and come down. We're going to go into a sphinx here, really contracting the low abdominals. Shoulders squeeze down the back, and the hands are pressing down into the mat and pulling back. From here, just bending the knees, looking to each side as you bend, using flex in the feet and point. Again, pressing the chest through the arms. For one more inhale, and as you exhale, bring the body down to the mat and just relax for a moment. Bring the hands next to your chest, elbows into your sides. Squeeze the shoulder blades, and we're just lifting the upper body here. Low abdominals stay engaged. So we're just using our spinal extensors here, warming up the back, strengthening. If you'd like, you can take your hands off the floor just to make sure you really are using your back strength to lift you up. Shoulder blades squeeze down the back and shoulder blades squeeze together. Inhale and reverse undulation in tabletop position into a child's pose one more time. If you'd like to slide it forward again, lift your booty onto your chin and your chest. Just breathe here for a moment. And reverse undulation from the bottom to the top of the abdominals. Coming up into a knee stand one more time, engaging your low abdominals, taking your one hand to your hip and taking a side stretch, making sure to keep the weight in the knee of the arm which is stretching over. You can look up and down with your neck if that feels comfortable. Changing sides, re-engaging the low abdominals. Inhaling, and as you exhale, taking a side stretch and making sure you're pressing that opposite knee into the floor, looking down to the floor, looking up if that feels okay in your neck. Inhaling back up. Roll the shoulders back down. Bring both arms up one more time. Re-engage your low abdominals. Shoulder blades down the back. Arms live next to the ears, and the energy is shooting forward through the fingertips. Coming down slowly, slowly, slowly with control to the mat. Again, lifting the booty. Inhaling. And coming up for a tabletop position. Opening the chest and the hips one more time, and the tongue and the eyes again. Exhaling, contracting. And then we're going to, from this contracted, arched position of the back, lift the right hip and the left hip, looking through the armpit at the booty, and then arching the hips up and opening the chest, and again lifting the hip from side to side, right and left. Elbows stay soft. One more down dog here. Breathing deeply. Inhale, shake out the neck a little bit more. Press your upper body through the arms. Bend the knees and step or jump forward again, coming up halfway with your inhale. As you exhale, forward folding. Knees can stay soft, and then sweeping the arms all the way up to the top one more time. Onto relevé if you'd like. Knees soft, low abdominals engage. Exhale, hands come down. Shimmy it out really gently. Roll the shoulders up, back, and down again. Inhale, hands sweep up. Exhale, forward fold, hands to the floor. Inhale, come up halfway. Pull the shoulder blades back and down. jump or step back into plank. We're going to go for a gentle cobra here with the elbows bent, shoulders down. And then bringing the hands to the chest one more time. We're going to lift the upper body up and squeeze the legs open. Inhaling up, and with the exhale, squeezing the legs open and close. Inhale up, open the legs, inhale, and then exhale, squeeze the knees back together. And exhale, bring the upper body back to the floor. Press yourself up into child's pose one more time. Shake the upper body out. Come up onto your fingertips one more time if you like. Reverse undulate from the low abdominals to the top. Again, a side stretch on your knees in your knee stand. If you like, this time using a few floreos in the wrist. Roll the shoulders again, sweep the arms up, inhale. Exhale, hands sweep down to the sides and cup behind your booty, squeezing the shoulder blades together and down the back. We're just going to hold, lengthen through the back of the neck. Come down an inch and hold. Come down another inch and hold. Come down all the way to the mat and relax. Shake it out. Bring your hands forward one more time. Coming up through tabletop, through your knees, back into our last down dog. Knees soft, walk or jump forward if you like. Inhale, lengthen the back. Exhale again, come a little bit deeper into your down dog. Breathing deeply. And then with your exhale, step or walk forward. One last inhale to stretch the spine open, hugging the back of your legs if that feels nice. Shaking out the head and the shoulders one more time. We're going to grab from the inside of our big toes with our two first fingers. Extending the spine and lifting the chest. On the inhale, exhale, forward fold in. Again, extending, and then this time let's take the hands underneath the soles of the feet. Exhale and forward fold in. Inhale, extending the spine, lengthening. And then exhale, release, bend the knees, and sweep the hands all the way up to the top. Releve, heels up if you'd like. Finding your balance, abdominals engage. Exhale down and shimmy. Arms sweep up one more time. Inhale and exhale. Prayer position with your hands to your heart. And just breathe and feel the sensation in your body. Feeling the openness and flexibility in your back, in your spine. Hands to your heart in gratitude for your healthy, amazing body. Hands to the sides, eyes closed, and just remain here for a moment. I hope that felt really good. Have a wonderful day.